All right, all right, all right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. What's happening? All things. Kentrell LeGrew, what's going on? Adrian Molina, what's happening with you, sir? Jose Lopez, good morning. Good morning. Jose pronounced it phonically. Fun non. Yes, sir. What's up, man? Oh, man. What's up with me? I'm tired. I watched that god doggone basketball game last night, and I've been watching the conference finals, and I watched the semifinals. So I was stayed up a little bit late for my liking. Got a good night's sleep, but it was good sleep, but just not quite long enough. What's going on, Black Fonz? Avery Jackson in the building. What's going on, Fight Game? Gabe Toss. Good day to you, sir. Let me put up this channel sponsor from yesterday. Shout out to Zenith and Kurt Hurd yesterday with the big $20 hollers at your boy. HMC3, what's going on? Grind Time. Love and Loyalty, what's happening? Big Block. M. Ray the Boss, what's going on, man? Is that, no, that isn't. What's going on, man? I thought that was Ray Davis, who I unblocked but have not seen. All things, what's up? Ray Patterson, Q8701. What's happening, man? You heard Spence say he got 1 or 2 fights left before retiring. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Kenny Moore, what's going on? Mr. AMG, what's happening? Semi's World. 71-0, Tank's last 4 opponents. Courtney Smith, what's going on? Mr. Gillen, what's up? Cash Pacino, what's going on? Al Ash. Jay Henderson. Why did Martin jump like that? Because said shit, man, act like he wanted to punch him in the face. Carl Dickerson, what's up, man? Oh, man, hey, thank you, Richard Paris. Hey, thank you, brother. Let me check the PayPal, man. Thank you, man. I ain't seen PayPal in a minute. Oh, man. Where are you at, Upper Echelon, today? We need you today, Upper Echelon. I need you today. Because I'm on this coffee, man, and I'm on this worry. Oh, what? The fuck is this? How did this, what? Man, God dog, man, with the $100 holler. Richard Paris with the $100 holler. Wow, man, Richard Paris, thank you, brother. That's that island love, Irie, man. Dog, that's huge. Richard Paris is the man. Hey, dog, thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Wow, that's incredible. Let me go ahead and put you up here as this channel sponsor, man. I'm gonna give you the credit for the full 100 because thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Let me do this immediately. That red is rare, dog. Thank you. Man, I'm hurting this morning. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hurting this morning. Thank you, man. That's big time. Thank you, brother. All right, man. Thank you, Richard Paris. Thank you, sir. That's a way to start off PayPal Thursdays, brother. Jay Ammo in the building say, good morning, big dog. Hope everything's going well. It's going well, man. I got some worries in my life. I can't lie. I got some worries, parent worries. Timothy Stoudemire, what's good with you, sir? So let's get in. Barbara D, good morning, sister. Yellow Boy, what's up? Oh, he didn't even want to square up to him. He didn't even want to square up. He didn't even square up to him. He didn't even square up to him. Maybe in this picture, did he square up to him? Let me see. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to do this. I'm going to try something different today. Nah, he didn't. He didn't hook. He didn't square up to him. He did not square up to that man. He did not square up to. I put it in the background. Yeah, see? See right there? That way. he never really squared up to him. He never really squared up to him, man. He never really squared up to him. Yeah. Yeah, Frank, he never squared up. He never like stood like face to face with him. He always had his body. He was always like in an open stance with him. The fact that Frank going night-night, I don't know if he's going to go night-night or not. I don't know if he's going to go to night-night. But you see, like, just like right there, you can see. God, how do I do this? This is so ass backwards to me. I got to look over here and back up. And then look up there. See? Yeah, dog. So yeah, he look a little shady. Look a little shady. What's going on, DJ OC in the place to be, spinning on them ones and twos? What's up, man? Hey, Frank didn't want that smoke, bro. Seems that's Jay Henderson. Seems like this may be too big for him. He's probably going to start slow. Well, you know, it's going to be a big stage, man. Nah, I think Errol and Tank get along, man. I think Errol and Tank get along. I think they get along well. I don't believe that they got any type of issue with each other. I think they get along well. That's what I think. I actually Tank tried to shake his hand and Errol wouldn't shake his hand. But man, I swear that shit was funny. Man, I'm gonna tell you what was funny when he said he don't like you. When that man said he don't like them. When he said he don't like them, he just here for a payday, man. What's looking like BB? What's BB? Oh, I got a hell no. Let me take this shit up off of here. What you talking about? Hold on, man. You say I look like somebody. Let me get this virtual background up off of here. Let me get rid of this. Let me turn this motherfucker off. Hold on, man. Yeah, here you go. Let me see. Let me put a blur in there. Yeah, all right. Let's go with the blur. Or should we go with the brick wall? Or should we go with the crib? See my fancy ass crib? We'll go with no background, bro. We'll go with no background. Tank clown that man. Man, that shit was hilarious. I can't lie. And you know I mess with Errol. Oh, nah, but hey, the hell no, I'm about to turn this motherfucker off, nigga. Hey, dog, seriously, you messing with my ego, man. Don't mess with my ego, dog. Go with the brick. Should I go with the brick? I need to get a green screen, bro. The brick was kind of fire. Hit him with the brick. Crawford took a lot of man. Danklu came, man. You can tell with recent interviews, dude. He always sounded slurred like that, man. That car crash did all of that. Hey, Fanon. They said Frank from Flinch. Hey, so that man from Flint, Michigan. Yeah, he flinched big time, bro. Hey, thank you, Jay Ammo, and everybody that supports today. Thank you very much. For real, for real, for real. I'm almost able to, God dog, man. Hey, man, they said that man from Flint. Yeah, you know who's, he's finished. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. That was funny. Andre Noble, thank you, brother, for joining the channel. Yeah, so what? Man, I do that shit all the time. He said 135, and he said the new welterweight champion of the world. Come on, man, because he fights at welterweight, man. Man, I'm going to throw y'all the fuck up out of here in a second, JB. You, dog, stop it. Y'all, hey, dude, we ain't going to have, I'm going to tell you, I ain't having all this Errol Spence slander running around here today. All right? I ain't having all this Errol Spence slander, dog. Okay? We going to slow all that down. Yeah, man. Tank's, first of all, Tank is just a wild ass dude trying to get in Frank Martin's head, man. But though I like the way Spence was back in Bud if he gets a Canelo fight. Yeah, man, I like Errol. I think Errol's a good dude. What's going on, Pow, that way? I think Errol's a good dude, man. Yeah, for all the years that Tank, it seemed like Tank did not have a personality. Who wouldn't? He's goofy as hell. It's like a goofy little kid, man, that wants to punch you in your grill and has all the ability in the world to do so. Yeah, Tank was clowning, man. But I mean, despite rumors, he did show up to the press conference. Unlike what was being spread around, that he wasn't even going to show up to the press conference. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, Alton, hey, thank you. Said Tank was on demon time with Frank. Yeah, he was. Much love for that $5 holler, brother. And again, hey, by the way, I got to give a special thank you to Ray Davis. My birthday wish today is to leave Errol alone. Yeah, leave Errol alone. Man, my Barbara has been a member for 2 years and 1 month. 2 years and 1 month as a member. Thank you so much, Barbara D. Anyone who thinks Tank can beat Spence needs to stop that nonsense. Look, man, Errol had one bad fight, one terrible fight. Actually, he had a terrible fight. I'll turn that shit into a terrible fight. He will still whoop y'all's asses, though. Okay? Fonz B said, happy birthday, Miss Barbara D. Yes, ma'am. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. When Tank keeps his hands in Ryan's face, I knew it was over. In Frank's face. See, that's why I'm not taking seriously. I don't care that he said that Errol said welterweight. I do that shit all the time. I will say, because you're thinking too fast, or you're used to saying Errol was the welterweight champion of the world for a long time. So he just said welterweight instead of lightweight. He's probably not used to giving speeches like that. What's a bad example? CG Cap, what's a bad example? I doubt very much that I gave a bad example. But what exactly do you think is a bad example? Team Wilder, Team Tank, Team Spence. Yep. Honestly, man, I'm team, man. I kind of want Terrence Crawford to get that Canelo fight, man. I got to tell you, man, I think I'm kind of like, man, I hope that they do that. I hope they do that. Oh, no. He'll still whoop your asses. No, I meant that. I didn't try to do. What can I say? I didn't say that was an example comparing it to something. I'm just telling you, Errol will whoop your ass. So all that he's done shit from cats that can't whoop him. Nah. As an example to show us. No, I didn't use that as an example. I made it as a basic fact. Keep talking shit. That man will whoop your ass. Heck no, I didn't. Hey, man, I was just telling you, keep talking shit about that man. Don't get your ass whooped. Happy birthday, Barbara D. My daughter was one is today as well. Man, happy birthday, Barbara. Not me. Canelo doesn't want it. Neither do I. Yeah, I kind of want to see it, man. I kind of want to see it. Like, look, man, I want to see these. I want to see fights. I really do. I want to see Gervonta and Devin. Errol just misspoke. People do it all the time. I do it all the time. I do that shit, man, all the time. All the time. Where's Derrick at? Doing, he said, hey, man, he said he don't like them. Because you know he don't, bro. You know he doesn't. I can't speak about whether or not Errol likes Frank or not, but dog, you know damn well he don't like Derrick right now. You ain't liking nobody suing you for $2 million. Hell no. Bud needs at least one more Hall of Fame dude on his resume. Hey, man, Bud is fine, man. What do you mean? Bud is fine. Bud is one of the best fighters of this century, man. He's secure. St. John C., what's going on, man? I thought something was wrong with me this morning. I just didn't get my dark roast coffee. Errol says that all the time, man. Errol's supposed to say, hell no, he ain't fought nobody. That's what he's supposed to say. What's he supposed to say? Oh, yeah, Tank's going to whoop his ass. What's he supposed to say? That's what he's supposed to say. Yeah, Buzz a Hall of Famer. Spence needs to retire. Greg, hey, look, let me tell you something, man. I don't want to throw your ass out. I don't want to throw you out. All right? Don't want to throw you out. Steve, please stop telling people they need to retire. I didn't tell Adrian Bronner he needed to retire. I ain't never told Manny Pacquiao he needed to retire. You got Floyd Mayweather still doing exhibitions. I don't want to throw you out because I don't want y'all because I know what y'all about to do. Y'all are about to go at Errol because Errol's on the other side from Tank. I don't want to hear that shit. Okay, who is one of my favorite fighters of all time? Errol Spence Jr. is. Errol Spence Jr. is. Yes, there are better fighters than him out there in the world. Yes, there are. Yes, out there in the world, yes, and throughout history, yes. But Errol gave you the wars, gave you the battles, he gave you the fights you wanted to see. Okay, so I'm rocking with Errol. I'm not going to lie for Errol. I'm not going to lie for Errol. I'm not going to lie about Errol. Who you going to call? What are you talking about, Mr. AMG? Who am I going to call for what? No, Frank looks shook. For now, why Frank flinch like that? Because, dog, he's nervous. Because he's nervous, dog. That's why. Because he's nervous. Because he's nervous. That's why. But look, man, I'm trying to tell you. Don't come around here messing around with Errol. Don't be coming out here disrespecting Errol. All right. Hey, Mr. Russ, thank you, brother. Hey, Super Chat Thursday. Brother, thank you for that support, for that $5, man. Believe you me, brother, thank you so much, man. Gotta tell you how much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you, brother. Can't tell you how much I appreciate you, bro. Gary Antoine Russell trying to see Sabrel Matias next. If he wins versus Puello, I think he'd knock out Matias, then might call out Tank. I think Tank needs to stay his little yellow behind down there at 135. That's what I think. And let there be a king of 140 before he does that. Cal Coolit blessings, says Barbara D. I'm trying to read all Barbara's messages today. Barbara is such a good influence on me. Really, truly. Makes me, the women in the chat make me act like I got some sense. Unlike, because honestly and truly, I really don't. Because that dude yesterday, dog, I meant that shit to you. What are you going? Yeah, I'm scary. What you going to do about it? Man, I don't know why y'all be acting like everybody in the world is soft, man. Yes, I'm scary. You got that right. There's a love. If something's wrong with you in this world, if you ain't a little scary. Like, man, y'all misreading the flinch, that shows he's on point. he would have got punched all in his grill as late as that flinch was. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be like, I ain't worried about you. Somebody flinch, you're not supposed to move. You're not supposed to react. You're not supposed to be able to get a rise out of somebody. You're supposed to be cool, calm, and collected. Keith Pierre said Tank was really childish. I think Frank might pull it off. Honestly, man, I think Gervonta Davis looks extraordinarily relaxed. Thank you again, brother. Alton Jones in the building. Tank was on Demon Time. And Russ in the building. Thank you, brother. What? Do you think anybody's really going to laugh at that, man? Fanon looks like Adrian Broner's dad. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh man, I never realized that. We're spitting images. God dog. Yeah. We look just alike. Yeah. We look just alike. Dude, you crack one more cornball ass joke like that, bro, I got to throw your ass out of here. Okay? I'm just going to tell you, bro, and it's not like I'm mad about it or anything. Dude, do not waste my time with such a terrible sense of humor, bro. I look absolutely nothing like Adrian Broner's father. Okay? Absolutely nothing like Adrian Broner's father. You want to know people that I look like, man? Tell me I look like. So, like, personally, the only person that I've ever seen that I actually think that I look like is this guy here. Okay? This guy I'll give you. Spitting, we're the spitting image. Spitting image. That guy, we're the spitting image. Other than that, dog, get the fuck out of here, man. I ain't trying to hear who I look like, dog. If you're going to say I look like somebody, upgrade me. Will you upgrade me, please? Would you mind upgrade me just a little bit, dog? Okay? I'll take it. He said, hell no, Mr. Martin. Hey, look, man, for real. If you're going to do it, if you're going to make me look like somebody, dog, upgrade me. Okay? God, dog. Why y'all always trying to move me down to some boo-boo, you know what I'm saying? Some raggedy-looking Negroes. Compare me to somebody that actually gets paid for being good looking. Okay? Shamar Moore, Boris Kojo, somebody like that. God dog, I'll even take a Will Smith. But hell no. Y'all want to give me all kind of, man, hell no. Uncle Phil, even Uncle Phil, I'll take Uncle Phil if he lost some weight. Hey, man, that's a good looking dude. You look like, I'm sorry, bro. That shit's not funny at all. Dude, seriously, brother, it's not funny, bro. That shit's not funny. It's not funny. I look like me, okay? He said, come on, bro. Hey, man, damn. I can't slide with it. Yeah, I know I don't look like him. I wish I did, though. I got cousins that look like that. I just got fucked over. That's all it was. I got messed over. Thursday quiz. Did Bill say this or not? For sure. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. I'll take Uncle Phil. I'll take an Uncle Phil. We got dog. You know what I mean? Dog, I don't have to look up Monty Williams. I know who Monty Williams is. I know who Monty Williams is. I look like me. I ain't looking up Monty Williams, bro. I know who the fuck Monty Williams is. Joe Budden, man, I don't look like no Joe Budden. Out of here with that Joe Budden shit. Okay? Anyway, man. I look like me. Thank you very much. Y'all need to worry about who the fuck you look like. Some of y'all out here fucking Kodak Black. And some of y'all out here looking like Kodak Black. So fuck what you talking about. No, talking about me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know who the fuck y'all looking like. Lil Wayne and Kodak Black. Shut the fuck up bugging me about who I look like. You know what I mean? Pappy Bronner. Man, that shit ain't no good lack. Fuck out of here. Y'all out here looking like. Please. I know who the fuck y'all really looking like. I know who you're looking like now. Don't act like that ain't who you're looking like. Anyway, anyway. Hell yeah, y'all out here looking like Forrest Whitaker. Looking like Trick Daddy. Exactly. Looking like Trick Daddy. Got enough nerve. Crack that. Looking like Lil Boozy. Looking like Lil Boozy. Looking like Lil Boozy. I want to hear that shit. Got that fucking black egg, man. Fuck up out of here, man. Y'all looking like Faison Love and shit. We got a bunch of niggas looking like Faison Love talking shit. Man, stop it. Hey, shit. Looking like, what's that boy? What's T.I.'s son name? Looking like T.I.'s son. And if you're light skinned, you're looking like T.I.'s son. They said the devil's a lie. You always want to jump up here telling me who I look like. Fuck out of here. You look like half of y'all. You look like your wife look like T.I.'s wife. Boy, that must have been love. I swear to God, you looking like your mama look like Tiny. Okay? I know what y'all looking like. All that shit talking. I ain't never seen Ghost from Power. I need to watch that show. Hell yeah, your wife look like his wife. Man, that has to be love right there. I swear. When I saw T.I. married her, stayed married to her, had kids with her, I'm like, hey man, that's a good dude right there. I couldn't have done it. I ain't gonna lie, ain't no way. I couldn't have done that. Shit, I'm way too vain. Hey, Mr. Pragmatic, what's up, man? Tank said it said it's I mean, I'm for real. Will y'all stop doing that shit to me? I'm sitting here thinking, I'm losing weight. I know I ain't the prettiest dude in the world, but come on, man. Yo, you do look like Ghost. I don't even know who Ghost is. Is that the dude who was driving the car and about, you need to teach a man how to squabble? You need to teach a man how to squabble. What show is that with a dude with the Jerry curl, dark skinned dude with the Jerry curl driving down talking about you need to teach a man how to squabble. Is that him? Is that him? Oh, Omar Hardrick. Oh, Omar Hardrick. Hold on. I'll take Omar Hardrick. Thank you. I'll take Omar Hardrick. Okay. Yeah, is that Omar Hardwick? Is that Omar Hardwick that plays him? That's not him that plays that dude, is it? Hold on. Nah, that's not the dude I'm thinking of. Hey, man, thanks. At least give me that nigga. Come on, man. No, that's not him. That's not. No, there's another dude, man, I'm talking about, man. Nah, hey, thank you. Thank you for giving me him. I'll take that shit. That dude's better looking than me. I'll take that. Okay, I'll take that. God dog. Give a nigga an upgrade. Snowfall. Oh, from Snowfall. That dude from Snowfall. Hey, man. Yeah, I don't be watching them Negro shows. Hey, for now, they talking about Omar Hardwick. Okay, I'll take Omar Hardwick. Thank you. Fuck. I'll take Omar. I'll take Omar Hardwick, bro. Al Horford. Whatever. I'll take Al Horford too. Shit. Just come on, man, with the yellow niggas that ain't, you know what I mean? Anyway, man, let's keep it pushing. Okay. Yeah, I need to watch him, bro. No joke. I don't look nothing like no Al Horford. Anyway, though, thank you, bro. Hey, what's going on? Hey, thank you, Mr. Pragmatic. Let's get back to boxing, though. Big Dog Willie said, did Bill Haney say the Ali Act was revised last year's? Also, his personal lawyer found a loophole so that Devin can fight Tank between the Kambosos match. Damn, you're making it difficult. I'm going to say false. I'm going to say he didn't say that. That it was revised last year. Found a loophole so that he can fight Tank in between the Kambosos. No, I don't believe so. I heard a bunch of people lying about that Ali Act, though. You're getting good, man. God dog, I'm gonna have a losing record pretty soon because you're doing some shit. Hey, for now, your boy down 20 pounds. Hey, that's what's up, Trash Talk Gaming. That's what's up, man. Let's get it right. Yeah, he said it. I changed it. He said it. I'll say he said it. I'll say he said it. I changed my answer before you give me the answer. I'm going to go with he said it. We're going to take a poll, though. I'm going to stop giving answers. You cheating with all of that shit. Injustice too, bro. You look like somebody that needs a friend. You needed somebody that needs a friend, homie. That ninja said that shit. I don't think he did, bro. But I'm going to go with my gut and say he didn't say that. Vic doing a live today. Who is Vic? Who the fuck is Vic? Who's Vic? I don't even know who Vic is. But congratulations, man, on that 20-pound weight loss, man. Hey, man, I think I'm still slimming up, brother. Davis may go for the kill this Saturday. Yeah, please befriend that dude. Hey, Paper Chase K said, they say what y'all want, but Tank's nervous. Also, he really acting out of character. Tank will get clipped in this fight. Okay, he flinched, but that's natural. That shit ain't well, I mean, yeah, it is flinching. Flinching is natural when somebody about to punch you in the face, bro. Big Dog Willie said, Bill didn't say that. Congrats. Thank you, brother. I had to go with my gut, man. No. That's a lie somebody else told that you can't have. Dog, what these dudes say, man? What do they say? These dudes said, I'll take Grant Hill too. I don't, man, I'm telling you, man, Grant Hill, though. God, dog. Grant Hill, man, one of the worst injuries of a professional. Can I tell you about that Doncic dude, though? Dude, Doncic ain't all. I mean, he can really score, dog, but God, dog, man. He plays like an old-ass man. And they let him get away with a lot of shit. Dog, they let him play like Charles fucking Barkley, bro. Luka Doncic plays like Charles fucking Barkley. Boom, boom, boom. They stopped allowing people to do that shit because of Charles Barkley. You know what I'm saying? Man, thank you, man. Oh, man, somebody hit with a huge. Los in the building said, fight week, let's go. Thank you for the support, brother. Thank you so much, man. Now, Luka play like an old-ass man. And he's slow as shit. And he just bowls over people, bro. He just, boom. Man, dog. And hey, man, I was listening to these dudes. I'm going to be really in. I'm watching. Phenomenal Newt with the $50 holler. Brother, thank you so much. Usually that would be the channel sponsor move. Man, Phenomenal Newt, thank you, bro, for your support for the channel, man. No joke, man. For real, thank you. Links, no defense. All I'm saying is, God dog. Yeah, shot it. Yeah, he can shoot. He ain't no Jordan, though. I don't need to hear nothing about him and Michael Jordan ever. No, I'm not going to the fight. I can't afford to go to that fight. Man, please. I cannot afford to go to that fight, man. I got all kind of stuff. Who is better, Luka or Devin Haney? Oh, Devin Haney. Devin Haney is an undisputed champion. Luka's never won a championship. Luka's never won a championship. Easy. Devin Haney is. Barbara D, thank you for thank you. Much love, Barbara D. Thank you for that support. Thank you, Barbara D. And thank you, Big Dog Willie. Devin never got swept. Dang, that boy yeah. Dude, GM, I can't compare them. One is a boxer, the other one's a basketball player. I mean, I really can't compare them. There's no way I can actually make a real comparison between Devin Haney and Luka Doncic. Who's the better boxer? Devin. Who's the better basketball player? Luka Doncic. Who's the coldest Negro I've seen play all this year? Kyrie Irving. Boy, Kyrie Irving is just, you know what we used to say back in the day? Man, that boy just cold. That boy just cold. I can't lie, man. Kyrie Irving is cold. Yes, I did. We gave him a 10 count. Who's the attraction? Luka. But dog, hey, man. Woo-wee. Woo, hey. Hey, she said, I bet Ryan's calling her the sweep. He swept his ass up off that floor. Woo-wee. I don't, hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I rocks with Kyrie Irving. Man, that boy right there. Hey, they put a big old slow dude on him. Dude, they put a big ass slow dude on Luka Doncic in order to stop Luka Doncic. A big ass 6 foot, basically like a 6'8" power forward that's too big for him to shove off like that and to keep his hand right in his face. What's going on, T-Man? Anyway, man. Man, that boy cold. You need attention, huh? You just need attention, huh? You need attention? You lonely or something? You lonely? I love what you do, sir. Watch you often. Sipper feed. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to the Marines. You lonely or something? You ain't got a lawn to mow or something, or some work to do or something? How is this a boxing channel if you only talk about 2 topics? Man, I talk about a bunch of topics. We just sat there and talked about how much I look like Shamar Moore and Boris Kojo. I mean, you know, and then it was an Omar Hardrick. While y'all ass looking like shriveled up ass, while your ass looking like shriveled, what's that man's name? What's that man's name? Ooh, man. What is the little ex-fat dude's name, bro? What's the ex-fat dude's name? Al Sharpton looking ass. Y'all, man, Al Sharpton, bro. Ooh, I met Al Sharpton, man. That is a little ass man, bro, with a big ass mouth. That's a little ass dude with a big ass mouth. Oh, Yellow Boy said he just sent me something on Instagram. Let me check that out, Yellow Boy. Shamar Bohr, maybe. Yeah, man. Come on. Hey, no joke, though. That's what that's no joke, though. That's what So Deep's brother looked like Shamar Moore. But with like a green-eyed Shamar Moore, but more muscular. Little fucker. Couldn't stand his ass. Love him to death. Can't stand his ass, though. Hold on a second. Let me look at that. Let me look. Yeah, a little skinny ass Al Heyman. I mean Al Sharpton. Hold on, man. Where Instagram. Okay, let me go to Instagram. Now I'm awake. Now that I had some real coffee. Woo, yeah, I was hurting. Man, look at Marion Jones out here doing her thing again. Shout out to Marion Jones. He's an ambassador to Ray Hyatt season. Good for him, man. I gotta get rid of that shit. Tank Spank Frank. Hey, Al Sharpton is a big ass rap. No, he's a little dude. Oh yeah, he's a little ass dude though. You do favorite Grant Hill? Like yeah, okay. Oh, okay, Shoney D. I'll check it out. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you, Shoney D. The mindset right here. F the fans kind of fight. Yeah. I saw that Shoney D when he's like, look, man, you just got to win the fight. I can respect what he's saying, though. He said, man, you just got to win the fight. You know what I mean? You just got to win the fight. Come on, man. Do I think Caitlin Clark deserved to make the Olympic team? Hell no. Hell no, she didn't deserve to make the Olympic team. Should they have put her on there? Yeah, they should have put her on there if they wanted anybody to watch the Olympics. You know what I mean? If they wanted anybody to watch the Olympics, they needed to put her on the team. But hell no, she don't deserve to be on the team. Hell no. She won like 2 games. You got them other girls that have been balling for years. No, she's not a hell no. Should they have put her on there? Yes. The old man from New Jack City. Andre Noble in the building. I didn't forget it, brother. It's right there. It's next up. Said Frank going down from a body shot. Hey, man, I think he's going to get, he could be. I got you, Andre Noble. Thank you, sir. Thank you for reminding me because you know I'm not trying to do that on purpose. Look, I'm going to start letting people come up on the stream now. I ain't gonna lie, dude. If you say something stupid, I gotta block you right away. Not necessarily on the stream, but I'm saying, like, can you guys go get a life? I don't know what you're mad at me for, but you don't have to. You really do not have to talk to me. You really don't. Come on, man. Fahim Zator said after that press conference, I'm even more convinced that Frank is a chocolate-covered cherry pick. That ninja is shook to death. He did look shook. I can't lie, dog. What's the percentage of the upset? I don't know, man. Gervonta's going to have to get straight clipped. Like, he's going to have to get, like, He's just going to have to run into something. Man, he's going to be fainting Frank Martinn to death. And he's so good at just real fast shots. Just one boom, 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 boom. And because he's not like, he's so controlled, man. You know what I mean? Tank gonna get Frank in the sweet spot. Did you rewatch the Hector Tank fight? No, I didn't. I didn't get to do that yesterday. No, I did not get to do that yesterday. But I will be doing that. I will be doing that today while I'm exercising, while I'm riding this bike. No, he said. He said it's not a cherry pick. Stop saying it. Look, man, it's gonna. If he knocks him out, it's gonna be called a cherry pick. But it's not a cherry pick. The dude's the number 2 rated guy in the WBC. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie though, Frank looks shook. That don't mean he's actually shook, but he looks shook. He did. That's just real. Oh, okay. I see you, Barbara D. All right. Hey, I see you, Barbara D. I won't say anything about that, but I see you, and you know what the deal is. I responded to you. And hey, and Barbara D, you can hit every time. I'm not saying he's afraid of Tank. I think it's the event that has him shook. I'm saying he looks shook. I don't know whether he looks shook because why he looks shook. I'm just saying he looks shook. He did look shook. He looked shook. Look shook, shook look. He had a shook look on his face. And Gervonta was out there messing with him, something heavy. No, it doesn't mean he's not going to be. The fight is the fight, man. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? The fight is the fight. The fight is the fight. He's got to get in there, man. Anything can happen in that fight. He may get in there and feel real comfortable. You know what I mean? I feel like Tank and Errol, of course they are, man. I think Errol's one of the coolest dudes in boxing. I wonder what the excuses are going to be when Tank loses. Wow, be easy. You riding with him like that, huh? What the excuse is going to be? That, from who? Hey, said Tank had Errol, man. He said, man, you need to shut the fuck up. You play too much. Man, he was yeah. Dog, that dude looked real relaxed. Real relaxed, man. He looked real relaxed. I think it's going to be a good fight. Hey, man, let me tell you what's going to be a good fight. That goddamn Gary Antoine Russell. That Gary Antoine Russell. I see you, Barbara D. I see you, Barbara D. Yes, ma'am. Anytime and every time. I'm telling you, you bums can, not you bums, because I'm not calling Barbara D a bum, clearly. You bums can just hit me up on Instagram. If you need somebody to talk to because you're lonely, just go ahead and hit me up on Instagram. I reply. Ain't no need for you to be ain't no need for you to feel, feel the way you clearly feeling. Scary, man. Yeah, I'm scary. I better not look, what kind of dude says this shit? I better not find out you scary. And then a dude said to you, yeah, I'm scary. What you going to do about it? Nothing. Nigga, who's the scary one? Who's the scary? Oh, what you ask me if I'm scary for if you're not going to do? I better not find out you scary. Okay, I'm telling you I'm scary. I'm telling you right now. Well, you say, but you don't sound scary. Oh, you better believe I have anticipation of any battle. Hell no, I ain't stupid now. Kidding me? I ain't starting shit with nobody without feeling a little something in my stomach. Typical of the times, good vibes coming with that BS, man. That dude out there just out there bad, bro. That dude out there bad. He's lonely. He's lonely. Devin Haney. Ryan was scared. Hey, dude. Look. No chance of an upset by Puello. Yeah, there's a chance of an upset by Puello. I think Puello, if Puello can outbox him, I don't think Puello's a particularly big puncher. You know what I mean? I don't think he's a particular big puncher, and he better not get cracked. And he better not get cracked. Because if he gets cracked, that's that ass, Mr. Postman. That's that ass, Mr. Postman. Thank you for your support on Super Chat Thursday. Christian Naylor became a channel member. Thank you, man. Thank you, Mr. Thank you, Christian. Appreciate you very much for that. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah, man, but I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this pitting one guy against the other thing. He said, I'm scared, but you better not sleep on me. Like, man, Puello getting mauled? Man, come on, man. Please don't come up here with that cornball shit wanting to talk about me. How is it 600? There's 651 watching and 200 likes. Get the likes up. It's free. Hey, man, I'm okay. You don't got to like it. I'll tell you why, because some of y'all don't like it. Some of y'all don't like it. Some of y'all don't like it. No. I know some of y'all don't like it. I know some of y'all don't like it. But if you want to hit the like button, that's fine. I'm not going to press you to hit the like button. Do you have a bold prediction on the Tank fight, sir? No, I do not have a bold prediction. By bold, do you mean stupid? I don't know why you would use that word bold. Guido and the Moose, I'm probably going to be throwing you out of here, man. I can't lie. Eric, what's going on, Eric? Piekiss in the building. I respect your channel. You funny without being funny? That's impossible. How the hell can you be funny without being funny? You're funny. That sounds like that shit that dude said that is water wet. Depends on how you define the word wet. Something that is made of water is wet, is my definition, or something that is submerged in water. Oh, I know what he means. Richard Paris, I know what he means. Thank you, sir. I think he meant funny without trying. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But who said I ain't trying? I try to be funny. I'm trying to have fun. I'm trying to have fun. But I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. I'm trying to have fun. Because there's so many people that are out there trying to make your day miserable. Like you out here trying to make my day miserable by coming in here and insulting me. You look like Dr. Phil if Dr. Phil, you look like Uncle Phil if Uncle Phil had a mental breakdown. You look like somebody that nobody knows at all. You look like somebody that is completely irrelevant. You look like somebody that seems mighty lonely and desperate for my attention. Your straight shots be hilarious. Hey, look. Hey, water is water. Things to put water on is wet. Nah, you can define it two ways. Anything that is made of water is wet. That's my Devin Haney is the face of boxing argument. You guys make terrible fucking arguments. I got to take straight shots because I don't want anybody prepared. I don't want people. Come on, man, click the link. Somebody got something to say. Hey, everybody. So come up here and give your predictions. about Gervonta Davis and why Gervonta Davis is going to lose? Anybody? Anybody? King of Kings, I can't do that with you today. I can't do that with you today. Tiny caught half a clip. Hey, dude, seriously, that's because Tiny. Hey, Tiny's hard on the eyes, dog. You can say what you want. Tiny's hard on the eyes. She must be a lot of fun to be around. Like she must be a lot of fun to be around. Like, have a really good sense of humor and like to have fun and don't care what you do in your life. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shit like, what's going on? Knockout Boxing 86 TV said, don't flinch. Yeah, please don't flinch. Please don't flinch. Oh, man. Hey, yeah, Matthias and Paro. I'm looking forward to that. I got Matthias. Yeah, dog, she real hard on the eyes, bro. I'm just telling you the truth. She kind of hard on the eyes. Always been hard on the eyes, too. So what's up, man?
Good morning, Fanon. How you doing today?
I'm good, man. I can't complain. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm doing well. All right, so I know Gervonta is going to win the fight, but I feel like Gervonta is going to lose because no matter what he does, everybody's going to say that, oh, he cherry-picked the fight. The fight was easy. No matter what, he loses, no matter who he fights, unless it's Shakur. And I feel like even with Shakur, even with the Shakur fight, if he win that fight, they're gonna find a way to say he still lost. It was an easy fight for him.
Probably.
So that's my prediction on it.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate your crown.
All right, Fanon, salute.
All right, get back, man. Walter Wall Street Bowman said, Tiny a freak. She better be. Shit, she better be. She better be. Hey, say, why so serious? None of this is going to change our lives. It's just a topic in college these days. Open debates. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm about to click that link right now and debate you. Just kidding. I mean, I don't need a debate, man. Y'all ain't got to debate me. Y'all just come up here and tell me what you think. We don't got to make it a fight, dude. You guys can't beat you guys. I'm retiring from debating. Okay, I'm retiring. Guys, ain't no competition. I've retired from that. I've always told you, first of all, it's not a fair fight. It's just not a fair fight. I've got so many advantages that it's really not fair. So just come up here and tell me what you think, and I'll let you say what you got to say, and I'll keep it pushing. I mean, you can say whatever you want to say. I'm not going to debate you because you can't win. And I've been telling you this shit for over 2 years. Y'all, all you're going to do is go try to find somebody else's argument to make. And I am now in the mode where I'm just going to listen to the argument that you make, and I'm not going to respond. I'm just going to let it go. Good, because obviously some of y'all just want attention. Hey, Fanon, do you realize T.I. swung on Floyd over Tiny? Tread lightly, brother. Man, fuck you, man, what? I don't give a hot damn about what T.I. has to say, about the fact that T.I.'s dog, come the fuck on, bro. All right, you got eyes. Man, I ain't living my life worried about what T.I. got to say. That's called a public figure. I'm complimenting the man. He must really love her. Because I know that dude doesn't, hey, man, and he got one that's loyal. You know, he ain't out here hanging out with her putting police reports on his ass. You know what I mean? He ain't, you know. He got eyes. Yeah, I'm saying he got eyes. Like, what? Come on, man. Come on, man. I was complimenting the man. And she must be very, very nice. She must be fun to be around, life at a party, probably can cook. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't want a celebrity to swing on me, West Side Media. I'm just telling you, man, look, bro, I am not the first person that has said that Tiny ain't pretty. She ain't. Come on, man. Floyd thought she was pretty. Hey, Floyd thought she was famous. Floyd thought she was famous. He was trying to pinch something off because he's competitive. Okay? He was trying to pinch something because he was trying to pinch something off because he's competitive. Hyperly competitive. You know how some dudes are. He wants you, you want her because he has her. He wants her because he has her. To show him, oh, yeah, your woman want me. I ain't built like that, homie. Floyd says she wanted him to smash. I mean, who knows, man? Girls like smashing. Who cares? That ain't none of my business. I don't care. I'm just saying is, look, man. I was really just trying to come up with an example of somebody that was light-skinned and not attractive because I cracked the joke about Kodak Black. Okay? So I couldn't just be like, y'all look like Kodak Black without finding me a light-skinned version of Kodak Black, and shit, her son came to my mind. Because you cannot tell me that boy right there is not hurting. Okay? You can't tell me that boy right there. Woo-hee. That's why God gave him money. I was just trying to keep it even because I didn't want somebody to say I was being a colorist. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to be politically correct. And you know what I mean? Because they all be team light skin. Nah, it's a bunch of dog. It's a bunch of ugly little light skinned dudes. Whole bunch of y'all. Okay, whole bunch of y'all. So I ain't trying to hear You know what I mean? Gina from Martin was something else. Hey, Gina, a whole lot easier on the eyes than Tiny is, though. Tank showed up to the media workout yesterday. Yeah, he did. Was there? I thought the media workouts today. Man, come on, T. I don't click the link, bro. I don't know you, man. I don't know her either. You know what I mean? T.I. click the link. Nah, we're all good. T.I. ain't got to click the link, get mad at me for that. I said that obviously is a good woman. Obviously, because they stayed married for a long time. Yeah, Pan was better than Gina, but you know, just like what's her name was better than Beyonce. I still don't get why people don't see that. Nobody agrees with me on that. What's that one Beyonce? What's the other girl that was in Destiny's Child? Not Michelle, but the other one. I always thought she was better looking than Beyonce. You haven't, hey, Mr. Codcast said that you having too much fun. They're gonna be mad at you. You know they are. Yeah, Kelly Rowland. I always thought Kelly Rowland. Was it Kelly Rowland? Kelly Rowland was way better looking than. I wouldn't say way better, but she's better looking than Beyonce is. Like I was like, shit, that's the top notch one right there. Fanon was being messy. Floyd was being messy. Famous don't make a motherfucker pretty. I don't know, man. I think so, man. I think so. West Side Media. I can't lie, dog. Prettier. She's prettier than Beyonce is. Roland, whatever, man. I'm just saying she's prettier. She's got a prettier face. You Louisiana, if you from Louisiana, you don't say fine like you talking about the body when you talk about fine in some places in the country. Kelly for sure colder than Beyonce. Yeah, I always thought she was colder than Beyonce. Always did. Always, and still do. Still do. What do I think of Lotto? She's pretty. She's like an upgrade from Ice Spice. But, it's all right. I mean, she's pretty. She's pretty. She's pretty. She's pretty. Oh, it's at 1 p.m. Thank you. I think Kelly Rowland is very, very pretty. But Sexy Red just nasty. Like, she just nasty. I don't care how famous she is. She's just nasty looking. She may not be nasty looking if she walk around. She looked pregnant. She looked like I hate to say this, but she looks like a pregnant prostitute. Like, that's what she looks like. A pregnant prostitute. And she ain't pregnant, but she looked like a pregnant prostitute. Like she about 4 months along. Like, I'm straight on all that. No, I'm talking about when she ain't pregnant, she looked like a pregnant prostitute. like I know you know. Like, no. like no. Yeah, no. No, I'm straight on that. Like, you ain't, No. Anyway, let's get back to this. Beyonce is very talented and she's a very hard worker. I got a lot of respect for Beyonce as somebody that just works hard. Talented, works hard. That whole group was very, very talented. Anthony Harris, we've been talking about the fight for a minute. If you have something to say about the fight, say something about the fight. There's a link right here if you want to say something, man, okay? I'm just saying that's what she looked like to me. I'm not impressed. Her music, get it sexy. I mean, that's, she got good producers. Whoever produces her. Hey, what's your thoughts on Frank Martin flinching so hard? I thought it was funny. And I think those feints are going to get him jumping. And I'm telling you that Gervonta Davis does that flinching stuff to see how you're going to react. And his hands came up. I'm telling you, man, that little dude is smart, man. Like, look, man. Dude, I don't look anything like, you're not funny, bro. You're not funny. You're not funny. I don't know why you keep coming back up here. You're not funny. Yes, okay, Anthony Harris. Yeah, I mean, I got to respond. Hey, thank you, Anthony Harris. Yeah, look, people going to ask me questions about things. I got to respond to them. You know what I mean? It's just kind of what it is, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not about to underestimate that man. Okay, let's get back to like realness. None of that stuff has anything to do with the fight. And Gervonta Davis really got to be careful going in there with Tank. Hey, Anthony Harris, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm rooting for, look, man, honestly, I am rooting for, I want Gervonta to win. I ain't gonna lie. Because then Frank Martin can get a Devin Haney fight. Don't worry about it. Frank Martin will have an opportunity to fight Devin Haney if he loses to Tank. I'm rooting. I'm rooting for it. I mean, honestly, man, I want Tank to win, man. I don't want the Tank show derailed. I want to see Tank and Shakur. Black Gallagher, thank you for following me on Twitter. Frank will dog walk Devin. I mean, hey man, I just want to see the fights, man. Tank always does tactics to his opponents before the fights. I love it. Yeah, I think and he knows what he's doing. With that, press the button. Oh, duh. Man, please press this boy's button. Come on over here and press this boy's button. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Tank looked like that city dude that you really should be worried about. Like, all right, so how can I say this? If you're from Chicago, let me tell you what the difference between from somebody that really is a suburban. Like I wasn't born in the suburbs. I was born in the hood. Or when we was living in Wichita, Kansas, on Green Street, you know, dope dealing cousins, the whole nine. Right? All right, so this is what it reminds me of. Like I don't think Frank Martinn is from the suburbs because he doesn't strike me as a truly suburban kid. I think he's more like a Maywood kid. Like, are y'all familiar with Maywood? It's like he's kind of like Maywood, like a Maywood kid. No, I know Tank's from Baltimore, but I'm doing like a comparison between Chicago. So, like Tank is from the West Side, and Frank is from Maywood. Okay, so like Maywood is not. I mean, Maywood, technically speaking, is a suburb of Chicago. Could be considered a suburb of Chicago, but it's really not. It's kind of like Gary. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like Gary. Like Maywood is like a smaller version of Gary. So like Gary, Indiana. So like if somebody from Chicago be like, man, you from Gary. Like it's not a suburb. It's not like you're from like, you know, Homewood, Flossmoor. It's not like you're from Flossmoor or Homewood or something. So, but Maywood's got, you know, Maywood's got gangs. Maywood got violence. Maywood got some rough shit going on in Maywood. But it's really not like the West Side. West Side is like a level of just ghetto-ness that is completely saturated with ghetto-ness. Yeah, Maywood is rough, but it's not West Side rough. Maywood is like rough, but it ain't West Side rough. It's like cats from the West Side move to Maywood because they can afford Maywood, and Maywood is little less. It's not the West Side. Like if in the level of, I see you, Andre Noble. If the level of so let me put it in a number. I would say the level of Frank Martin's inner cityness is probably somewhere around maybe a 7, while Tank's ass is at a 10. Tank is at like 10. Maywood is the far west side of Chicago. It's further west, but it's not in the city. It's its own city. Hold on one second, Andre Noble. I see you. So that's the sense that I get. So for Tank, he probably does seem like he's from the suburbs. Because Maywood is like the suburbs to somebody from the west side. But from somebody from Naperville, the west side is really, really rough. And I don't know where Tank is from. But, I mean, I don't know where Frank is from, but that's kind of what it seems like to me. Noop, watch how Tank's ears perk up when he realized Frank actually isn't left-handed. His brain got to download data immediately. Okay, I'm going to check it out. All right, I got you. Much love, man. Phenomenal show. What's going on, Andre Noble?
What's going on, man? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got Tank sleeping them early. I say about 5 to 7 rounds, man. People keep thinking that press conference don't mean nothing. That press conference mean a lot. And what I seen, everything that I seen, yeah, it's a wrap. He got to him. I don't think he can handle that. I don't think Frank can handle any of that, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's taking it. I got him out. about 6 or 7. And that's all I have, sir.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you, Andre Noble. Appreciate you, brother.
All right, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for the wrench too.
Oh man, anytime, man. Thank you for coming by the channel on a regular basis, man, and always being positive and pleasant. Thank you.
Man, no problem, man. You have a good day, sir. I've got to get back to work.
All right, brother. Get back, man. Peace. Yeah, hey. No, dude, no joke. Tank is saturated with it. Like, that's why he thinks that shit is the suburbs. No, Haney. No. Haney's suburban. No, Haney is from the suburbs. Devin Haney's from the suburbs. Devin Haney is a rich kid. Devin is what you call a rich kid. No, Devin is a rich kid. Devin is what you call a rich kid. That's what Devin is. Whose father had a lot of money to invest in him. That's what he is. He's not like, no, I get straight suburbs out of him. He's more, honestly, man, I think Devin's more suburban than me. I think Devin is more suburban than me. No joke, because it took me a while to get there. Like I was raised in someone's like lower middle, like basically the neighborhood that I really grew up in. It was mostly white, but really, if you call the way that they divided, it wasn't really like that. But it was like lower middle class, upper lower class, like for up until maybe I was like 15, 14, 15. After I got to be like 15, 16, then we moved into a bigger house, bigger, nicer cars, all that kind of stuff. But that happened later. Devin Haney ain't never had to worry about nothing in his life. That's it. Never had to worry about nothing in his life. But I don't think he comes from educated people, which is a little bit of a difference. I came from educated people. I don't think he came from educated people. But I came with educated people, but was raised in a lower middle class area as my father worked his way up. So that's like a different thing. It's a different thing. I had to fight for real. I had to fight for real. And that's why I'm saying y'all acting like y'all ain't scared of never. You're not what you're not. You must have never been in a situation where your ass could have really got hurt. That's how take a look at him. Well, what are you talking about? I live in an extremely rich neighborhood, but this location has been socially cleansed since about 2012. Semi-middle class. Yeah, most of the kids that I went to school with, man, most of the kids I went to grade school with, most of them didn't go to college. Most of them didn't. Most of them didn't. And seems like he got his ass whooped by Ryan Garcia. Seems like Ryan Garcia whooped his ass, though, just so y'all mad ass cats can sit on that L a little bit longer. That's me for now. I was raised in the projects, but my family is educated. Yeah. I come from educated people. But first generation of educated people, really. Because I don't think like my grandparents weren't, but my parents were. But anyway, it goes, yeah, man. Gervonta to me really does seem like that's a ghetto kid, dog. That kid right there is like no joke. Like is the type of kid that like if he didn't have boxing, he very well may be taking people off the planet. Like that's what he seems like. That I get a real sense of that. If Devin was in boxing, Devin might go to the military. Devin may go to the military. Devin may get a job as a barber. Something like that. You know, barber, a trade. You know, a trade. Something like that. Yeah, no, I know, dude. I know. I can tell. I'm telling you, dude. I know, man. I used to mentor a kid that was a lot like Tank. The same situation that they were describing, he described like he was sleeping in the street. He was sleeping in. That's what this kid did. This kid houses. What is? And dude, yeah, that kid will absolutely positively take you off this earth. No joke. No fear of doing it either. I never played with that kid. Never. You could just get a sense of it. Like, what? Why you don't do that? Please don't do that. Angela, please don't do stuff like that. If Joe Wright, yeah, no, I never played with that kid. Like, I never played with him like that. Like, man, and before too long, he had his tears. He had the tears and everything. You know? Okay, I won't. I gotta actually. Yeah, barber or military, something like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Please don't do that, bro. Please, yeah, because I don't play with people dying. Frank is already caught up in Tank's mental quicksand. He has him talking too much. In Chicago, that's not uncommon for a child to grow up from 9 years old to his or her adulthood. Yeah, I mean, like, that's why I'm like, you get a real sense of that. Dude, his son, man, let me tell you something. That shit, he'd be better off putting his son in boxing and making progress in tennis. That shit is not going to work for that kid. That kid is too old. You are way too old to be picking up tennis at like 14, 15. And no. And Bill definitely cannot be involved in that. You want to talk about skills paying the bills. My daughter will mop their son at some tennis. I saw him swing. My daughter will mop him. Mop him. That boy will jump out there playing with some 11-year-old girl and get mopped. like mopped. Saw him hitting off this machine, this top spin machine. Like, man, you better go send that. You got that much money? Send that man over there. Send him to the Ukraine. You understand what them tennis players are doing? Man, they got to win to eat. They're not playing. Like, them Eastern Europeans are not playing with that tennis. You win or you don't eat type shit over there. Dev was a better boxer than Floyd Sr. How do you figure that? Baltimore don't hit any different than the west side of Chicago. It's about the same. It's about the same. How do you figure that Devin was a better fighter than Floyd Mayweather Sr.? How do you know that? Did Floyd Mayweather Jr. Sr. Did Floyd Mayweather Sr. Hey, did you see the movie about the Williams sisters? No, I didn't, but no, I didn't. No, I didn't see it. I mean, dude, I know a lot about what was going on with them. No, I don't know if he's a better fighter. I don't want to talk about Devin seriously, man. Like, I want to joke about him every once in a while, but I don't really want to talk about him. Where you at, frequent flyer? Where you at, frequent flyer? This link is for frequent flyer. That reminded me. Where you at, frequent flyer? All of a sudden, you ain't around no more, frequent flyer. All of a sudden, you ain't around no more with those IV rules that you claimed. Where you at, man? Where you at? Where you at, man? Where you at? I bet Floyd Sr. got more knockouts on his resume. Look. Floyd Sr.'s career is over. Floyd Sr.'s career is over. Devin's career is not over. There's some things that Gervonta said yesterday that I really liked. I'm nervous for Frank, though. Jay Boogie, you're fucking high, okay? Can you please not lie to me in my face today, Jay Boogie? We're going to go ahead and delete your comment. We're not going to time you out. We're just going to delete your comment, okay? Please do not infect people with stupidity, okay? Tank said USADA's doing the testing for the fight. Yeah, because why would he trust VADA? I wouldn't use VADA. Victor Conte talked too much. Victor Conte talked too much. Oh, that's what's up. That dude named Dave said, Fanon, Ed O'Hara flying to Vegas for the fight. I got Tank and 8 Max. That's what's up. Victor Conte was complaining they're not using VADA. Yeah, I saw that. I wouldn't use VADA either. I'm not using VADA. You're out your fucking mind. For what? What am I using VADA for? He talked so much, he blew the marketing. He blew his cover. You blew the cover. When they're not testing, they're not doing the testing. VADA's not doing the testing. What do I need you for? I'll use USADA. I'll use USADA. I don't want to use VADA. I would not use VADA. They try to make VADA synonymous with drug testing. Nervous for Frank because he looked nervous. He looked nervous. And this is a big step up. And he looked nervous. He really did to me. And that chin, that the way his facial structure was looking. And he's probably having a hard time making weight. Man, I would never use VADA. I'm telling you, once Victor Conte said what Victor Conte said, I would not use VADA. And I would never use VADA, allow VADA to be used for sure for a fight where anybody associated with Victor Conte is if I'm fighting anybody with anything to do with Victor Conte, I'm not using VADA. I'm going to use USADA, the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency. They are probably using the same. If they're using the same labs and the same technology, why am I paying VADA when I can even suspect that Victor Conte could have access to the testing to the testing schedule and inside information from VADA? No, thank you. I'm not fucking with Victor. Victor, hey man, I'm sure that good job changing your life around, even though you're doing the same thing. You just claim you're not doing the cheating of it anymore, but there was Balco that did that Balco and Snack, and now you have VADA and Snack. Balco was the laboratory that was creating it. I suppose that's what Balco was doing. And helping people beat, and you were helping people beat tests. Don Turner, legendary trainer, said, guys in this era can't fight. Tank said to Frank, you can't drink water. Frank said no. Yeah, man, because, hey, man, he's trying to make that. I mean, of course, everybody there is for a tech. No, Snack was there before Balco. But Snack was a front for Balco. Snack was a front for the illegal shit that he did. But he still has Snack. So I just have to take you at your word that you're not associated with VADA so that you can know what the testing is. And you can have people that show pictures of your snack supplements. But you're doing the same thing you were doing before on the side. I'm not trusting that. I'm not. Sorry. I'm not letting Pookie in the crack house. I'm not letting Pookie in my crack house. No, Pookie. No, Pookie, you can't come in the crack house. Why? Because you're going to start, eventually, you're going to get tempted to start doing it. And it's going to be a lot of drama. So no, thank you. Now, you can say everybody deserves a second chance, but they don't necessarily, you don't deserve any chance from me. I don't have to give you a chance. What's going on, KOD Testimonies, Trap for Life 2? I don't have to give you a chance. I don't owe you shit. Why do I owe you a second chance? I don't. What like, oh yeah, let's do VADA so we can help out Victor Conti? For what? No, if Victor Conti is already has said he established VADA. VADA was his idea. He is actually releasing information that should be confidential to VADA. So he has access to the information, obviously, because he's releasing it. So if he has why would I? No, I'm not going to do that. Good luck to you, Victor, though. We'll be using USADA. I didn't hear him say that he wants to invest $5 billion to bring all the promoters together. I didn't hear he said that. My understanding is he's trying to buy promoters. I've still not heard him say that. I've heard the rumors about it. I didn't hear him say it. He could have said it. I don't know. I know he ain't got. You're not talking about him. You're talking about the Saudi. You're talking about the Saudi. You're talking about the Saudi military. You're talking about the Saudi military, is what you're talking about. And what do I think about it? Hey, man. I hope it works. I hope that we get good fights. They had the whole boxing world believing VADA was the most trusted and reliable testing organization. Yeah, through marketing, until he opened his mouth and said they don't test. Until he opened his mouth and said, "Hey, how could I have anything to do with these vials? VADA doesn't even test. WADA does the testing. If WADA does the testing or WADA accredited labs do the testing, what do we need you for? What do I need to pay that extra? What do I need to pay that extra money to you for? You're a middleman. No, thank you." People will catch on and VADA won't exist in the future. I'm telling you, man, I'm flat out telling you, I would not, if it was my fighter, I would not have them VADA tested. I would go straight to the source. We want USADA. USADA's probably less expensive, and it's the same thing. Less expensive for the same thing. If you want to test for the same thing that VADA tests for, call the WBC and says, hey, WBC, what is it that you guys test for? So I know how to test for it. Or call WADA and say, I want you to test for anything and everything you know about. Better yet, hey, WADA, I need for you to have a test where you test for every known performance enhancer, every masking agent that you've ever heard of. Can you come up with a list? Oh, yeah. You know why? Because they test for VADA. So if it's on VADA's list, the WADA knows about it. So what do you need them for? Should have kept your mouth shut. Should have kept your mouth shut. Because there's nothing but risk there and expense. Risk and expense. Risk that you fight against somebody that Victor Conte represents, and Victor Conte can understand and know what the schedule of the testing is. So it's only random to you, and it's not random to Victor Conte's fighter. So why would I use VADA? I wouldn't, because I don't want Victor Conte to have any information about these testing. I'm going to make sure you don't know nothing. As much as I can be, because I'm going to go to USADA, because I never hear you talking about USADA. I've never seen you release reports from USADA, so I'm not fucking with VADA. Christian Naylor, thank you, brother, for the support, man. Iceman said, snack fighters want VADAs. They can weaponize drug testing. Look, man, I don't know whether or not they can make somebody test positive that is clean. But if Victor Conte has access to those schedules with those tests, then they can make sure that they never pop dirty. So I'm not using it because he's associated with it. And not because I don't want to give him a second chance, but because he's already shown that he has inside information from VADA. He's the one out here pushing 24/7, 365 testing at a very high expense. So what does that mean? That means he would know testing schedules for a fighter all year long. That would maybe allow somebody in a situation where they knew the testing to make cheating even more efficient. Fanon, I'm thinking some of the athletes who tested positive in VADA's early days were set up to gain public trust. Hey, man, look, if somebody is a mastermind criminal, you have to assume that they're a mastermind criminal. And then so you try to be a mastermind criminal. Because that's what Victor Conte has a representation for being, a mastermind criminal. He's such a because that's what he was. Right? But people say that he's a chemist. He's not a chemist. He's not a biologist. He's a reformed steroid pusher who knew how to get around tests. And he used the scheduling of fights to do it. The scheduling of testing, I had an inside link. I had an inside leak, an inside source that told me when the testing was going to take place. So my people never got caught because I knew when the testing was going to take place. So you cycle them on, you cycle them off. That's what he was an expert at. So you now have him with VADA, whose only function is to schedule tests. They're not actually doing the tests. And what did he say? He said he introduced VADA to his contacts at WADA Well, wasn't it his WADA contacts that gave him the information on the testing? I'm okay. We'll be going with USADA. We're okay. We'll go with USADA. Leo Shang in the building. Say good morning, Martin, in the chat. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Leo Shang. I'm sorry that I missed that. Let me get to this. Man, let me get to this. I am so hungry. Goodness gracious, I'm hungry. Oh, I know what I'm looking for. Hold on a second. Damn, I can't get that. Oh, okay. IFN boxing. Hold on one second. Hold on a second. All right, I'm trying to find this. Oh, wow. Okay, I saw it. He said, oh, he ain't a left-hander? For real? I didn't know that. Iceman said, hey, Victor's anti-doping agency. Yes, sir. Thank you, brother, for that support, man. Angel Louise Beauchamp. What's going on, man? Man, what's going on? Thank you, brother, for that support, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. Angela, personally, I don't trust any of their effing science, but I am just untrusting. I'm untrusting in general as well. That's why if I got enough money, I'm not messing with Victor. Why would you do that when you don't have to? It's called voluntary. I don't volunteer. I'll do a mandatory, start something called mandatory anti-doping agency. MADA. You hear what I'm saying? MADA. See, let me get some MADA. I'm not volunteering to fuck with Victor Conti. No. What the hell? Hell no. And guess what? They didn't catch New York State Athletic Commission caught people. Somebody else is the one that popped somebody else popped MADA, mandatory anti-doping agency, man. I ain't fucking with no voluntary shit. I ain't volunteering to give Victor Conti my information. We need transparency. Victor Conti, yeah, I saw his tweet screaming about transparency. Let's talk about transparency real fast. Let's talk about transparency. The ability to see what's going on. Transparency. Who needs transparency? And what do you need transparency about? Do we need transparency into what the name of the testing agency that's doing the testing is? No, we don't. What am I going to do? First of all, initials Dre, VOD is not the only drug testing. They're not even a drug testing company. They're not doing the testing. They're a middleman. So what do you need transparency about? I'm telling you, I did this with Terrence Crawford in this contract and CNN and seeing into what expenses are being who's spending money where and all of that, and how much transparency you really need. So as a boxing fan, because I'm a boxing fan, what transparency do I need? As a boxer, what transparency does the boxer need? As a boxing fan, I need transparency. The only transparency that I really need is to know that they pop dirty. So I know whether or not I'm going to bet my money on them or not. I don't need to know who the name of the person who's testing them. I know that the Nevada State Athletic Commission has a rule for drug testing. So I know that drug testing should be taking place. I don't need to know who's doing the testing as a boxing fan. I just need to know that there is testing in case I want to gamble. And I'm like, hey, man, well, do they drug test for this? Because these people could be cheating. Well, the rules say over there in the New York State Athletic Commission that they are testing, that's required by their rules. So I know that that's there. I don't need to know every name of every drug that they're testing for. As a boxing fan, who else needs transparency? What transparency do people need before the fight? The boxers need transparency. The boxers need transparency. Because they need to know that this person is being tested, and then the other fighter needs to know that this fighter is being tested. Do they need to know the exact times and dates that each guy is getting tested? No. They just need to have confidence that that somebody is trying to dissuade this person from cheating them in that regard. And what else happens? If the person pops dirty, that other fighter should know. Victor, boxing hacker. Who cares? You don't need proof. You don't need proof. I don't need proof. Here you go with that proof shit again. What do I need proof for? What's going on, Matthew Thomas? What do I need proof for? I'd be really interested to know what I need proof for. I don't. I don't even have to speculate. All I need is the plausibility. That's all I need. All I need is it to be plausible that you could. That's all I need is it to be plausible, and I'm not fucking with you. I don't need proof that your dog is going to bite me for me not to go in your house without you. Where's the proof that the dog's going to bite you? Dude, I don't need proof. I see that that's a big ass dog and I know it's, and I see teeth. I don't need proof because the proof is that I'm going to get bit. All I need to know is that there's a potential for them to do it. And I'm going to go somewhere else where there is no potential. So instead of going in your house with you, with that dog, I'm going to ask you to come out of your house and shut the door and leave that dog in that house. Because if that dog is in that house behind that door, I know that dog's not going to bite me. I don't need proof that your dog will bite me. I don't need proof that Victor Conte is in cahoots with Vada. I don't need proof of that. All I need to know is that it's plausible. I know that he said that he in the past has gotten cheated tests by knowing the schedule. I know that he has inside information with Vada and helped establish Vada, and I know Vada is responsible for the testing. All I need to know is that, and I'm going to go to USADA because I don't have anybody next to USADA that I can say that of. What do I need proof for? I don't. I do not need proof. Sometimes you get that proof. It's too late when you get the proof because the proof may be your ass. Proof may be your ass. Fanon, have you ever been chased and bitten by a dog before? You talk about being bit a lot. I know you got a story. No, I have never been bitten by a dog because I don't fuck with dogs that I think can bite. But I did see my dog rip the shit out of a kid. I've never been bitten by a dog, but I had a dog that damn near killed a kid. I was playing tetherball, and I don't know if y'all remember what tetherball is, but little pole, a pole with a string and a ball, and you hit around. And was playing tetherball, and I had a German Shepherd. German Shepherd was from Puppy Palace, basically like this inbred ass dog. And this dog, and I told the kid, don't go near that dog. And he wouldn't listen. And the dog was licking his lips, licked his lips. And that dog went over there. He went over there, and I don't even remember. It was so savage. It's the only memory that I know I actually repressed. Because he wound up getting like 150 stitches from that dog doing everything it could do to get that kid off this planet. And my sister had to pull the dog off. And then I think we had to get the dog put to sleep. No, I'm not fucking with dogs. I mean, I love dogs. But if it ain't my dog, I'm not playing with that dog. 150 stitches. 2 days later, I never saw that dog again. That dog was crazy as hell. I mean, seriously, that dog was crazy in my house. You let him out the room, he's running around. It's a crazy ass dog. My dog, man, his shoulder hurt the other day, and he just kind of nipped at me a little bit. And I was like, yeah, I'm constantly reminded, and I always keep my mind with my dog on the fact that that dog is a lot stronger than me, and that dog's mouth is dangerous as hell. So I always keep a healthy respect that I know and that dog knows that I can't fuck with that dog. That dog is just that dog's desire to eat and its affection for you and respect for you that keeps that thing together. Kind of like me and my wife. My wife knows, like, if we were in a physical situation, that there's no competition, right? She should know that and always make sure to be like, with this man in this house, I got to make sure that I know how never to push him into a scenario where it gets like that. I tell my sister, I told my daughter about that with controlling men. As soon as you find a man that is controlling, that's telling you cannot go somewhere, you cannot do something, you got to break away from that dude quickly. Otherwise, your ass may wind up with a nut job. Ain't no competition for hot grits. Yeah, but that's why you don't act crazy with women, because their ass can hurt you. They can hurt you. My daughter's cat hissed at me. Cats, I ain't really tripping on no cats. Cats are there's no such thing as a domesticated cats. Cats are wild ass animals. So what you do with a cat that acts like that, you let that damn cat out the house. The fuck out. And I hope get out and come back for some food later on. And I hope a coyote don't catch you. One of these days, that cat ain't gonna come back. That's the life cycle of a cat. Any cat that I own. If I got a cat, that cat eventually one day ain't gonna come home, because I'm not keeping that cat in my house all the time. Hey, I'm late, y'all. What did he take? Oh, he kind of punked him a little bit. That's what happened with him. Kind of punked him a little bit. No, I'm telling you, man, I let them cats out the house, man. Them cats, you can't domesticate a cat. Cats are wild ass animals. All of them. Unless it's bobcat, these animals are vicious. Unless it's a bobcat, those animals are vicious. Hey, I hope a coyote don't get you. For real, I do, because them coyotes don't play. I hope a coyote, see you later, bud. Hope a coyote don't get you. You better bring your ass back to this house. Stay around his yard or something. You know what I'm saying? You want to get cute. Start tomcatting. That motherfucker snatch your ass up. He said, my cat was awesome. He went missing for 7 days. I lost face, but I knocked at a door. A neighbor found him in a basement. He came to me the moment I called him. That's what's up. Yeah, cats are awesome. I love cats. Cats are great. Cats are great. Great. But I'm super allergic to cats and dogs. But I love cats. I love cats. Anyway, man. Glad to see that a boxing hacker didn't take the bait. That's beautiful. Cats are just fun to watch. They're just so athletic. Like, you can't keep them in a backyard. you can't keep them in a backyard for nothing. Oh, wow. What's going on, Rocco? Until they start kissing in your bed. What you talking about? Peeing in your bed? Oh, no. You the fuck them. No, hell no. You got to get a litter box. And I'm not letting no goddamn cat on my bed or no dog on my bed. You really can't control. They understand when the food bowl gone, though. Yeah, they do. Cats by your front door means they're protecting you. Yeah, I prefer for my cats to be, I love cats, though. But it is what it is. Somebody said cats are what? Man, cats are what's up. Low maintenance. But anyway, you know, whatever, man. You guys are insecure. Meanwhile, you got a goddamn chihuahua. Devil dogs. Straight up devil dogs. Give me 1 second. Man. Oh, Mr. Tillman. All right. Anyway, yeah. Man, I don't like no goddamn chihuahuas, man. Them dogs is insane. Mean ass dogs. That and chow chows. Chow chows are terrible dogs. Terrible dogs. My dog nipped at me once. Let's say my dog bows his head every time I walk in the room. Had to show him who the alpha was. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, dog. My dog knows that as well. Like he know when he doing, but my dog don't care. At the end of the day, he's still gonna do what he wants to do, but he'll just like, man, you know you ain't supposed to be in there. You know you ain't supposed to eat that. You know you ain't supposed to do it. Yeah, I know. I love cats. Have you heard about a bobcat hiss and roar is literally like a miniature? No, I haven't. I don't think bobcats can roar. I didn't think they could roar. I almost had a half bull terrier, half chihuahua about a month ago. Nah, she gonna be Zeus. Zeus is a male. He would if I let the door open. I think he does sometimes when we're not at home. He doesn't do it He doesn't do it when I'm around or my wife is around. He doesn't do it. I'm not messing with that. No dogs in my bed. I am not messing with no dogs in my bed. I'm too allergic, man. I'm already sniffling because I had some dogs that visit. But it is what. Anyway, man. So look, here's the link. If y'all don't want to chop it up about some boxing, man, I'm gonna move on. Try to get some work done today, man. Maybe chill out a little early today. I'm in the great country of the United States, Desmond. I am in the United States of America, and we're global. Man, I can't stand how people talk about say global like United States is not global. Oh, we're in Britain. We're global. You're in Britain, right? That means, dude, you know those conspiracies were right. You know those conspiracies wound up being correct, right? You know that they were right, huh? Boxing hacker. All those Dr. Fauci COVID conspiracies, they were right. They were right. They were right. My understanding is that they were right. You talk about it. If it reminds you of it, then fuck Vada. Because you better believe, dog, I ain't getting no more. Man, natural immunity works. Oh, natural immunity doesn't work. It's a virus, right? Anyway. Debo, how can I help you?
Yo, what's up, man? How you been?
I'm well, man. How have you been?
I'm blessed, man. I'm back up here again. And you know, I feel like the last conversation we had, I feel like I just wanted some more insight on it. You know what I'm saying? You might just say the same thing, man. I don't even know if you remember the last convo we had. But it was about Boots going to 154, and you said that was a bad move. I just want to know why. Why is that? Because you said I get it. Everybody don't want to fight him at 147, but you don't think he actually went to 154? It would force guys' hands to fight him.
I said what I said was I don't see why he would do it. He needs to defend his title that he hasn't ever defended. And then after we talk, he got a fight against David Avanesyan in Philadelphia. So he has a fight now.
Yeah, I get that. So you don't think it still could have been a good idea after the fight to move to 154? Because I feel like that's where all the star powers. I feel like if he get a couple good fights from the top guys on 154, he'll be that household name that he should be. Because I like Boots as a fighter, and I feel like he's the next coming up, you know what I'm saying? But he's not that known yet, you feel me?
Going to 154 does not ensure that he's going to get any fights.
Even if he's the mandatory?
He was the mandatory before and he didn't get a fight.
So you just think if he goes to 154, they just going to keep ducking him? Like, they can't.
I don't know.
Gonna go to, you think if they go to 154, they're going to go back down to 147?
I don't know. What I said is that him moving up in weight doesn't ensure that he gets fights. He's a world champion in 147. He, as of right now, June 13th, he's never even defended the belt that he has. I'm saying he's got to fight again. He's got to fight against David Avanesyan coming up. Let him fight that fight. If he can get another fight at 147, let him fight that fight. Let him have some championship fights.
So you
It's not,
think you're gonna?
dude, I'm telling you what I think. You keep asking me what I don't think. I'm telling you what I think.
You're right. You're absolutely right. But I mean, I'm just trying to pick your brain apart. You know what I'm saying? You got a good boxing intellect. So I'm just
Hey,
saying.
I can't get any more direct than it ain't no guarantee that he's going to get a fight at those weight classes. None.
But he ain't even getting guaranteed fights at 147. He got guys.
He got one now. He got one now.
I mean, come on, bro. You even called dude a Eurobum the other day.
He is a Euro bum.
Exactly. So yeah, so it's like I feel like 154 is really where the notable names at. I just feel like it'd be better for him to just mix it up in there instead of 147.
Who's gonna fight him?
Huh?
Who's gonna fight him?
I mean, who's fighting him at 147?
I'm asking you, who's gonna fight him at 154?
I mean, that's a question that needs to be answered, but the names are there though.
Give me the name. Who?
I mean, you got Virgil Ortiz, Fondor, of course, Bud. That's the fight I really want to see.
Bud is not gonna fight him. That's what we talked about last time. Bud already said he's not fighting him.
I mean, you say that, but that's the discrepancy we had because I felt like the time he said that is when he had, what you said, promotional issues.
No, you said he had promotional issues. I didn't say he had promotional issues.
You did say he had network issues.
Sir, I said that he had promotional issues years ago with Cameron Duncan when he was his manager, and he got held up years ago. I said that he had a network issue like all the fighters on Showtime did. All the fighters on Showtime did until they announced their deal with Amazon, and now he is with Matchroom. He doesn't have any network deal. He did not have a network issue. A network issue is not what prevented him from getting the fights.
And this
what prevented him from getting fights was those guys not wanting to fight him. They wanted to fight Errol. They wanted to fight Terrence.
Yeah, and that made sense. But now they all got fights lined up. But at that time, none of them had fights lined up.
So they all got fights lined up?
Right now, of course, yeah.
So then why would he move up if they've all got fights lined up?
I just feel like shit. I don't know. I'm just basing this on
you answered your own question. If they all got fights lined up now, why would he move up if they've all got fights lined up now?
I'm gonna answer that based on what I know, but I just felt like Bud couldn't get the proper fight. I feel like Boots really don't want to fight Bud. To be honest, I really feel like that. I really feel like he don't really want to fight him as bad as people think he do. That's just how I feel.
So if he doesn't really want to fight Bud, and they all have fights lined up, why would he move up? Because you said you were going to answer the question, but you didn't answer it.
I mean, I just feel like low-key Boots ducking Bud. And I know the chat going crazy, but hey, that's how I feel.
Trust me, the chat literally has not said a word. Like, it's not going anywhere. So now let me get this right. You really like you really want Jerron to move up because he's ducking Bud.
I want to see the best fight the best.
Bro, don't give me that cliche shit about
cliche or not, but that's
anybody. Because let me tell you, man, dude, is somebody that talks boxing is somebody that talks boxing all the time. I talk boxing for hours with people every day.
So that's the case. Why I can't
the number one and the number one and the number two most bullshit phrases used by people that don't want to give an answer is, I just want to see the best fight the best. And I'm not a fan of boxers. I'm a fan of boxing. Those cliches are always used when I'm trying to ask you a question and you don't have an explanation. You said that you want Jerron Ennis to move up, even though you know that all the other guys have fights lined up, and you think he's ducking Terrence Crawford, even though you know Terrence Crawford said he didn't want to fight Bud. So Bud doesn't want to fight him, and
I mean, they can say everything, want to fight him.
Everybody else has fights lined up, but you think he should move up?
Yeah, I think he should force Bud's hand. I think he should really.
He's not going to force Bud's hand by doing that. He's not in line to fight him.
I mean now, but you don't think they'll? I feel like they'll push some. They'll push some boundaries with him to
Who's
force
they?
him to be the mandatory if
Who's
they
they?
really wanted to fight, huh?
Who's they?
The commissioning bodies.
They didn't do it before.
But now I feel like it might be different with Eddie Hearn.
Let's get dude. You're just hoping.
I am hypothetically speaking.
No, you're just hoping.
I mean, yeah, I am hoping.
And yeah, you're starting with I want to see him fight Bud, and then you're working your way backwards.
Do you want to see that? All right.
You asked me. I don't, and that's the third one. What do I want to see?
I mean,
what I want to see is Gervonta Davis fight Frank Martin this weekend and the rest of that card. And what I want to see after that is I want to see
that fight for real.
What?
I don't even want to see Tank fight. I don't want to see him fight Frank. I feel like he's not on his level. But you know, that's the fight that's happening. I want Tank to fight Shakur or Tio.
You can't watch both. You can't have both.
I know, but I'm saying them the top dogs. Like I just feel like Frank not on his level. I feel like he's not on his level. I just feel like he just chose him just to start off, you know, his Amazon deal.
Dude, can we do some shit that's practical, please? Shakur Stevenson's got a fight coming up in June. July. So he's not available to fight.
I mean, now, but before then,
he was not available to fight, man.
So you tell me Shakur was never available to fight Tank? All them times he called him out.
Dude, honestly, man, I gotta let you go, man. Because you're just saying what you want. That's fine. That's what you want. But I'm not saying I don't want to see fights.
Okay.
I want to see Shakur Stevenson fight this guy Arterum in a month. I'm looking forward to it. And I want to see him. Fighters have 30, 40, 50, 60 fights during their career. You got an opportunity to watch these guys fight 15, 20, 30 times. Why am I going to complain about every fight that they do and act like I don't want to see it?
I'm not complaining. I mean, the fights get set. You know, if I got favorite fighters, you know.
So watch the fight, man.
I mean, and then of course, I ain't got no choice but to watch that. But I feel like I said, you know, you say this the cliche thing. I still want to see the best fight the best because I want to see who's the best in their era. Like that's why I feel like that's how I come about.
So you don't want to see if Frank Martin's better than Gervonta?
I honestly think he's not on his level, but I mean,
but you didn't see it. You don't know that.
I mean, I don't know that, but I.
So why don't you watch him fight so you can find out?
I am. So what happened? I watched the fight. Right, he knocks him out within 6 rounds, and everything I've been saying he ain't on his level. He don't deserve to fight. Then what? Then
you were right that Gervonta was better than him. Yay for you.
All right. I mean, you take care, man. Yeah.
All right, man. Lil, how can I help you?
What's up, man? Something funny that happened yesterday at the press conference when afterwards when Tank was talking shit to Frank and Errol and them like with their team or whatever when they was just all like in a group and he was just sitting there like answering questions on the side and shit. When Tank was like, Errol told me on the phone that I'm gonna beat you and he just here for the money. Errol definitely said that because you could hear the tone like afterwards, like during the press conference when Tank was like here for a check, and Errol's like, you talk way too much, bro. Like it's like the tone, like I know that tone. That's the tone of like, bro, shut up, like that's supposed to be between like me and you.
Yeah, I thought that was that you just here for the check had more to do with Derrick James.
Yeah, that's true, but like I don't know, like I just felt like. The way I don't know, I feel like Tank telling the truth, but either way, shit, it's gonna be a good fight either way.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Lil. Appreciate you, man.
No problem.
All right, get back. Mr. De La Cruz, what's going on, sir?
Hey, good morning there, Fanon. You got the patience of a saint, man. Patience of a saint, brother.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Hey, real quick, bro, 2 things real quick. If I could touch on Victor Conte real quick.
Yes, sir.
That's the same dude that was trying to raise suspicions on Errol Spence and had a bunch of dudes looking at Errol Spence's nipples saying he was a steroid user. That's the same dude, bro. He's a scumbag. Can't stand the fool. Now, going to with the fights, for now, that's a stacked card, man. I'm really looking forward to that card. I hope Frank Martin has a phenomenal performance. Fortunately for Frank, man, I think he's getting the most dialed in Tank we've seen up to this date. Tank looks really relaxed, looks happy, and Frank Martin does look pretty tense. But I could be wrong, bro. Who am I? But I think Tank's gonna get the job done. All the other fights, bro. I think Benavidez is gonna do it. I think was it Vostek? I think I think his time off is going to have a big role in this, and I think Benavidez is going to take it to him. Russell, that's going to be a badass fight. But the undercard, the undercard I want to see, Chief, the fight that I'm really looking forward to too, is Elijah Garcia versus Kyron Davis.
Oh yeah. Elijah Garcia is a good fighter, man. And Kyron, I know Kyron took an L before, but yeah. Elijah Garcia is a good fighter.
Yeah, no, he is. He's a beast. But here's the thing, Fanon. I really think Kyron Davis is gonna upset the young lion, Chief. He has a full camp. They were supposed to fight before, but Elijah fell out for whatever reason. So Kyron's having a full camp, and he's a dog, bro. I like Kyron. I'm hoping he does the damn thing. But check out that fight, man. Check out the fight. Hey, you have a good one, Fanon. Keep doing the damn thing, bro.
All right, man. Will do, man. Will do. Thank you, brother. Get back, man.
All right, peace.
All right, peace. Yeah. What is this dude don't have an open mind straight like an arrow? Dude, that is major pause right there, okay? That is a major pause right there, homie. That's a major pause. Major pause. But look, man, I'm going to cut out here a little early today, man. I got something I got to handle. Much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. We'll be back tomorrow. Sorry for having to cut it a little early today. I feel a little bit. I got a couple things I got to handle. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you guys to everybody for the support today. And I'm going to check y'all out tomorrow. Deuces. All right, Pat Sajak. What? Dog, Pat Sajak passed? I thought Pat Sajak passed? Pat Sajak didn't pass. He just retired. He didn't die. He just retired. He just retired. All right, y'all. I'll get back with y'all. Salute to you, Boxing Hacker. Shout out, Mr. Akins. All right, y'all. I'm out. He passed? He didn't pass? Did he? He just retired yesterday. Pat Sajak died the next day? Hold on, man. Man, he retired, bro. He didn't die. He just retired, bro. He didn't die. He retired. Yeah, he just retired. Yeah, all right, man. I was like, man, he died the day after he retired. Anyway, man, much love to everybody in the chat. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.